welcome to Camera and Sakura, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Monday and Tuesday, whatever you want. My family has this utterly charming 1970s Christmas tree. It was purchased from Sears, may they rest in peace. It's plastic and heavy wire and rusted in places. It's also a Franken tree mixed in with parts from an early 80s tree. My mom has asked several times if, in the past at least, if we wanted to replace it. And my brothers and I emphatically say no every time. And it's an annual tradition for me to photograph the tree, which is what I'm doing right here. The setup has gotten pretty standard over the years, often involving long exposures of about 30 seconds and also high f-stops, not small apertures, so I can get the sunstar effect, which you'll see. So what's going on right now is that I put it on automatic to see if maybe it would reach the 30 seconds or so I think it's gonna take to get the shot in. Here it goes. Every year I figure out the best angle, best look, the best way to make everything fit. Here I take an aperture mini light, I'll link below, to light the corner a little bit, which was a little bright and clear, cold. Another thing I'm going to do, since my actual pressing of the shutter could create a vibration, I'm going to put the self timer on for like 2 seconds, and I'll reduce the vibration. So I also, since I put that little aperture light under the tree, I went ahead and went up to f22 and put it in manual focus. So that way the focus wouldn't drift throughout the 30-second exposure. And I'm going to check that out right now. So I don't necessarily like that white light, so I'm going to put an orange or blue gel on it to see what I can do with that. So a cool feature of this aperture light is the front plate comes off, so you can put the pre-cut gels inside of it, as you'll see. So you might be able to tell that it's a bit warmer now. So let's see how this works. And here's the back of the camera with the raw photo on it. Here's a quick overview of my editing process. Did a little color adjusting, nothing out of the ordinary. I also did an auto straightening in Lightroom to straighten the lines of the background up. Do things that make the shadow details stand out, add sharpness, dodge and burn, which is why I'm using the radial controls, the radial mask. I use those to kind of help, and I experiment with color and curves and things like that. And you'll see here the final edit of the Tree 2018 edition. And now for a look at a shoot I did in Dallas.
My name is Jessie Frye. I am a pop rock artist from Dallas, Texas. Basically, if you Google me, you can find me. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'm there. I hope you take a listen. Jimmy's awesome.
Thank you. Perfect. and that was a lot of fun. Here you'll see my new Patreon page when my first two patrons, who are Rachel Singletary, who is my first patron, and Stephanie K. Smith, who is my second patron. They're both really awesome people. They'll get to see exclusive clips, outtakes, or early cuts like you're seeing right here of that intro video. And I'm hoping a lot more. If you have great ideas, or if you have bad ideas, or if you have any ideas about what you'd like to see on my Patreon account, definitely do it. I appreciate all your support, and I appreciate any other means of support you could give too. Speaking of, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you here next week. Merry everything. Thanks. Bye.